It was a small, cozy house on a quiet street, where life seemed predictable. The family who lived there, the Harpers, had just adopted a retired canine dog named Rex. Rex was a German shepherd with striking amber eyes that carried stories of years of service. Searching for drugs, missing people, and sometimes darker things. The Harpers thought he'd enjoy a calm, peaceful retirement with them, far away from the chaos of police work. But Rex had other plans. From the first day he entered the Harper home, he seemed uneasy around the living room couch. It wasn't an old couch, just a bulky second-hand piece the family had bought at a garage sale a month earlier. Still, Rex's reaction was immediate. Every time he entered the room, he stiffened, his ears perked, and then he barked furiously at it, circling, pawing, and refusing to settle down. "Rex! Stop! It's just a couch," Mrs. Harper scolded, tugging his collar. Mr. Harper laughed it off, joking, maybe he just doesn't like the color. The children, Emma and Tyler, teased him too. "What is it, boy? A ghost? Hiding in the cushions?" But Rex didn't stop. Day after day, his barking grew more frantic, more urgent. He would whine at night, sitting guard in front of the couch, his body tense like he was waiting for something to happen. The family grew irritated. One evening, after Rex had barked for nearly an hour, Mr. Harper snapped, "That's it! Either he gets used to this couch or he sleeps outside." Rex's eyes were pleading, but no one understood. No one believed him. Things might have ended there. Just a dog's strange obsession. Until something strange happened. One night, when the family was asleep, Rex's growling woke Mrs. Harper. She went downstairs and froze when she saw Rex scratching violently at the couch, his teeth tearing at the fabric as if he wanted to rip it open. "Rex, stop!" she shouted, dragging him back. But then, she heard it too. A faint sound, like a muffled thud, coming from inside the couch. Her heart pounded. She thought maybe it was a mouse or some broken spring. But Rex's reaction told her it was something more. The next morning, she reluctantly called the local police. Not because she believed Rex, but because she wanted proof it was nothing. When the officer arrived, he chuckled. "Mom, sometimes retired canines get restless. He's probably just remembering his training. Dogs don't forget their habits." But Rex didn't give up. He barked louder than ever, his body pressed against the couch, tail rigid, teeth bared. His whole being screamed, "Listen to me. Something is wrong." The officer sighed and called for backup. "Let's open it, just to calm everyone down," he muttered. And that's when everything changed. When the second officer arrived, they carefully moved the couch into the center of the room. Rex barked and lunged, his paws scratching as if to dig through. The officers exchanged uneasy glances. They had seen canines react to hidden contraband before. Guns, drugs, even human remains. The air grew heavy with silence as one officer pulled out a knife to slice open the upholstery. At first, there was nothing but stuffing. The Harpers felt a mix of relief and embarrassment. "See, just a crazy old dog," Mr. Harper said nervously. But then Rex pushed forward, nose buried deep inside the couch, whining frantically. He clawed at one corner until the officer followed his lead and cut deeper. What they pulled out made the room fall completely silent. Inside the couch were tightly sealed plastic bags, each one packed with a white powder. Drugs. Dozens of bags, hidden in the frame and cushions, carefully tucked away as if someone had used the couch as a smuggling tool. Mrs. Harper gasped, her hand flying to her mouth. "Oh my God." The officer's expression turned grim. "This is a trafficking stash. Someone sold you this couch, knowing what was inside. Or maybe hoping you'd never find out." But it didn't end there. As they pulled out more bags, they found a small metal box wedged deep in the frame. When they pried it open, the contents sent chills down everyone's spine. Passports, bundles of cash, and photographs of children. Missing children from recent cases. Tears filled Mrs. Harper's eyes. The children clung to her, too scared to speak. Mr. Harper felt his stomach twist with guilt. All those days they had laughed at Rex, dismissed him, ignored his desperate warnings. when all along he had been trying to save them from something bigger than they could imagine. The officers immediately called for a full investigation. Within hours, the quiet Harper home became a crime scene, swarming with detectives. The couch had been part of a larger smuggling ring, one that had been operating right under the community's nose. And if not for Rex, the evidence might have been lost forever. The Harpers watched Rex, who now sat calmly, his duty fulfilled. He looked at them with steady eyes, not seeking praise but understanding. It wasn't about barking at nothing. It was about protecting his family, even when they didn't trust him. That night, Mrs. Harper knelt by Rex's side and whispered, tears running down her cheeks, "I'm so sorry we didn't believe you, boy. You saved us. You saved so many more than us." Rex rested his head in her lap, finally at peace. From that day forward, no one doubted Rex again. He wasn't just a retired K9. He was a guardian, a hero, and proof that sometimes, when no one else believes, a dog's loyalty and instincts can reveal the truth. A closing note for viewers. Sometimes the warnings we ignore come from the most loyal hearts. Rex reminded everyone that trust and instinct can save lives. Never underestimate the voice who cannot speak. Because sometimes, they're the only ones who see the danger we don't.